ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Alex Kenyetta, myself, Rene Mawad, your auctioneer for this afternoon, Jason, Isaac, and Eben alike, we represent Ray White Werribee. To the buyers in the crowd, thank you for attending this afternoon's proceedings. To the neighbours, thank you for your ongoing support. And to the owners, thank you for choosing us to support you in the sale of 11 Burdekin Street in Manor Lakes. 500 to 550,000 is today's price range, buyers. And speaking of which, today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of this afternoon's auction. The vendors have a reserve price. I'll indicate bidders on request. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property once the property has been knocked down to the highest successful bidder. I'll call it once, twice, third, final. Once that paperwork hits my hand, unfortunately to the buyers, Alex and the rest of the guys here will most likely be seeing you this weekend and potentially a few after it at the next open homes. And why? Well, it's simply because you missed out this afternoon and your trip home will all be about shortlisting properties that you'll be inspecting in the up and coming weekends. So if you wish to not find yourself in that predicament, make sure you're holding the highest bid and offer this afternoon, whether the property's on the market and we're selling, or whether we haven't arrived at the reserve price, which I doubt will happen due to the motivation here, which is second to none, in order to come inside, negotiate, buy the home, put the sold sticker up, and call this place home, especially after settlement. Speaking of settlement, 30 to 60 days, 5 to 10% deposit on offer and approved by the vendors. Now, the law prohibits false bids. It prohibits major disruptions by the bidders and prohibits bidders from disrupting others from bidding and provides fines for this conduct. The rules, they permit vendor bids. The words I will use to indicate I'm placing bids on behalf of the vendors are simply vendor bid, and only I, as the auctioneer, may place a vendor bid. One last announcement here I'll have to make, ladies and gentlemen. The auction is being streamed live, and thanks to auction reporters who never disappoint, and that's because there is a phone bidder as well who's watching the action live. And the bidder, hello, how are you? Feel free to come back. We're not starting just as yet, but on the phone with Jason, who'll be bidding on that buyer's behalf. Buyers, without any further delays, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, underpinning your real estate future, over 500 square meters of some of the area's finest, well established within walking distance to the train station, your local public schools, as well as private schools. Everything's within walking distance, the Manor Lake Shopping Centre, all within reach. Inside, the home's been freshened up, repainted, regrouted, the backyard and front yard re-landscaped in order for you to move in and do absolutely nothing. But of course, it's a blank canvas for you to place your mark on it. Buyers, without any further ado, on behalf of the best in the West, Ray White Werribee, Alex Kenyetta, and the rest of the guys here, I'm surprised you haven't interrupted me. So at 480, the man on the phone wants to get home to watch Married at First Sight, and why not? Let's get this auction underway. At 480,000, now let's go straight to 500. I'm going to call it 3 times. A nice strong start. Jason, thank you for attending at 500, and welcome, sir, to yourself and your family at 500,000. Jason, I have. Let's go straight to 20. Once at $500,000. Twice at 500. At 20, welcome, sir, with the Renegade glasses, same as Alex Kenyetta, but he hasn't got them on this afternoon. Who knows? You might have a job with us later this afternoon. 40, take a look at that. Do you want to come back at 50 or no? I'll take the 5 now, Jason. 40 I have. Once at 540. Twice, 50 is the call. Third and final. The auction started at 480. We're now at 540,000. We've extracted $60,000 worth of bids, and I've seen 3 bidders competing for it. It looks like you've defeated the competition, sir, in the absence of any further bidding.
550.
At 550, welcome, 4th bidder on behalf of your property, Australia Buyers Advocate. Here we go at 560 on the market and selling. At 70, there you are. 80, dare I say. Once at 70. 75 3/4 and 80, 80 and 85, 10,000 more than your last bid. Don't shy away. 580, I have 20 shy of 600. Once at 580. Twice. If I see no better offers, I'll knock it down and sell it. 2 more. I heard it. And thanks, Alex AK. At 585, I'll take another 2. It's $5 grand more than your last bid. Let's go 587. It's $300 a year of interest repayments, sir, at 6%. It's literally another two. No, it wasn't. Why not? When it's $25 a month in interest, it makes no sense to back away. $590, $90, and I'll take another two and make it 92 at $590,000. 92's the call. Once at $590, twice 10 shy of 600,000. Third and final, 1,091. 595, 96. Once at 595. Twice. You've said no 3 times. Third and final. Excuse me if I don't believe you, because you've already said no a few times, sir. Let's go straight to 600. And you know what? I know you wish to say no, but let me paint the scenario to you if you don't mind. Unless someone else wants to interrupt me with a bid, now's your chance and opportunity. But back to you, sir. At $595 is the current bid. It's $5,000 less than $600, which, if you're a first-home buyer, not suggesting that you are, $0 on stamp duty. You simply cannot buy real estate in an established area that compares with this home for $600,000 and pay $0 on stamp duty. Just think about the potential growth, the yield here. At $600,000, sir, you could be walking inside, signing the contract, not only buying real estate, but also with the extra free time.
Another one.
One, you've been resuscitated because Alex always brings the defibrillator at $596. At $600,000, and take a look at that. It started at $480, $120,000 worth of bids later. It looks like you may have defeated the competition, but one last try. At $600,000, the medical examiners are only allowed to use the defibrillator twice. Alex, now's your chance. Once at $600, twice. Third and final, we are selling. Are you 100% out? Yeah. All right, I'm going to ask you one last question. Bear with me. Patience. Thank you. Sir, let's say, for example, today you decided to go to $610,000. I know you're completely uncomfortable with it, and the same goes to a potential Houdini or David Copperfield buyer that wishes to surprise us now with the element of surprise. So listen to me as well, if you don't mind. I ask you humbly, let's say you went to 610. You don't have to close your eyes and envision it, but you know what, sir? I'm all about manifestation. But just imagine walking inside and signing a contract at 610. Not only are you buying real estate, you're buying back your free time. You're buying back that luxury of clicking the unsubscribe button on all the real estate agents who send you properties and shortlist you and add you to mailing lists and send you homes you don't even like. That in itself is worth that lunge at the keys at $610,000. Let's go there, sir. I know you wish to do so at $600,000. Thank you for your patience. It looks like you've defeated all competition. Once at twice at $600,000. Third and final. Can I meet you halfway at 605? 605. I know you're in it to win it. At 605. At 605. Patience. 605. Thank you. 605. Sir, let's go for it. Trust your gut feeling. I know a part of you still wishes to come in. Alex is doing his work. At 605. At 605. Your last bid, 96. Done. 100%. Ready to walk away. Can I ask you a question? If this sold today for 600 to the gentleman who's been extremely patient, if I was selling on your behalf, I would do the exact same thing. If you walked away today and this sold for 600 and on the weekend you inspected 5 homes and you didn't like not one of them, would you be disappointed you didn't go to 605? That's the question I'm going to leave you with to think about. Once at 600,000, twice finished. Yes, $500. Welcome back. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate that. And well done, sir. At 600 and 500.
602.
602. 1,500. It appears as though your competition is running out of funds. The $5,000 bids are no longer trickling. Yeah. This could only suggest, sir, that now's your chance to flex your auction muscles, step up to the plate, and let's go 605, 602,000 on behalf of the team at Ray White in Werribee. I'm going to call it 3 times now. Once at 602, twice at 602 and 3 zeros to follow. Third and final, finished, done, silent. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. If you are thinking about selling your property and wish to do so in the western suburbs of Melbourne and want to do it with a cash and unconditional contract, give Alex Cañeta a phone call. What's your number, man? Yell it out.
0451-980-900.
There you have it. We are selling, and congratulations. Are you 100% out? 500 more? Thank you, sir, so much. It's been a pleasure. All the other bidders, we are sold. Thank you all, and enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Thank you, boss. Thank you. I'm sorry, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ma'am, thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate it a lot. Thanks a lot. Thanks.